Hi superstars, I'm Cali-Jāz and welcome to my channel, dedicated to helping you craft the life of your dreams. Welcome to day 13 of this 21-day positivity challenge. I'm so thankful that you're here with me today for another day of positivity. And if you're joining for the first time, I recommend you go back to day 1 and start there. I'll leave a link for it in the description below. And if you've been with me so far, or if you're just skipping ahead, then welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm excited to share day 13 with you. But before we do that, let's talk a bit about day 12. Did you practice forgiveness yesterday? And if you did, how was it? I hope that you were able to make peace with one or more things from your past, and that you were able to heal a part of you that maybe has been, weighing you down in your day-to-day life. And I hope you're able to see the beauty of this process of forgiveness and the power that's there, that when we're willing to go in and bring these things back to the surface in a place where we can now look at them and really hold them in a safe way, and then choose to have closure and completion and to let go of that pain and move forward, it's a really beautiful thing and really frees up a lot of energy for new creations in your life. So I hope you tried it. I hope it's something you'll continue to practice. I hope that you reaped the benefits of this. And if you didn't try it and you weren't ready, that's okay. I hope you try it someday. And let's get on then with day 13. Day 13, I'm calling a day of compliments. A day of compliments. And this is going to go back to some more similar to the challenges we've done before. Compliments are a beautiful way to spread love and kindness in the world. And so today, we're going to be practicing giving compliments. And I love compliments because they're kind of a way to break the routine, break the norm. They really grab someone's attention. They bring someone right into the present moment. If you compliment someone, they immediately return to the here and now, because everyone loves to hear a compliment. There's no one out there that doesn't love to be complimented. If it's a genuine compliment, if it's a truly heartfelt compliment. And so you really pull that person into the now, and you're in the now giving this gift of love. And it creates this beautiful connection between you and this person that you're giving the compliment to. And when I say heartfelt, I mean really activating your energy center of love and sharing this gift of love with this person, that you're here witnessing them. You're taking the time to put your attention on them, to really see them, and to really appreciate something about them, and then to share that. And it's a beautiful gift. And when we do this, when we activate this energy center of love in our hearts, it really does, the more we do it, the more we practice it, the more we have this flow of love just constantly flowing through us and willing to flow out of us. And so much of the time with our resources in our day-to-day lives, we have this idea that there's this limited amount of resources for time, for money, for many things. You know, everything is like a limited resource, and we calculate and we budget and we hold on to things. But love is the opposite of that. Love is abundant, totally abundant. The more you activate it, it grows. And so love is sort of the opposite of what we're used to with time and money, is that the more you activate this energy center, the more you express love, acts of kindness, the more this creates and fosters this ripple of positivity, this ripple of love that keeps growing. It grows in the heart of the other person, it grows in your heart, and little by little, it's transformative in that we just grow more love in our day-to-day lives. So today we'll be doing compliments. And so what does that look like? How is your challenge going to be exactly for today? I'm going to give you a very specific challenge today. So first, I want to do a shout out to Ty Bennett for a few of his videos on YouTube that I watched regarding compliments. And he gives some really great tools for giving compliments that are really going to touch and reach the person you're wanting to give compliments to. So I'm going to share with you his strategy, which I love. So what he says is all of your compliments should be what he calls GPS. It's easy to remember because it's like your GPS system, right? So it's going to guide you to the perfect compliment. And the way you do that is you make it genuine. So your compliment needs to be genuine. It needs to be personal, and it needs to be specific. Okay, so an example of that would be, let's say you're talking to someone and you notice that, their handwriting is just super easy to read and really beautiful, and they've clearly gone to the trouble to write something really well. And so you could notice that and say, wow, I really love your handwriting. It's so beautiful. When I see it, so that's the genuine, because you really feel that way. And then when I see it, it actually just reminds me of you and your disposition. Your handwriting is really organized, and it's really, it's organized. It's really easy to read, and it has these beautiful little twists to it that make it unique. And it reminds me of you, actually, because you're like that for me. And I love the way that you have these little unique things about you that are really beautiful and lovely to see. And so this person hearing this, they're going to just feel so touched, because it's not just a quick, I like your shirt, or those are nice, but they're not specific, and they're not so personal. It's like the shirt could come from, a store that they bought. It means that they have good taste, maybe. But when you can be really specific, or if you want to compliment their shirt, you could of course do that. And then you can say, I just love your taste in clothes. Every time I see you, you just always look just so put together. I love how you match and color coordinate your things. And it always inspires me to look in my closet and try to find cool ways to put my clothes together so that I could look like that. Like that would be a compliment that would really go a little bit deeper. And so touch them a little bit deeper. Okay, so that's the first step. And then the second step that Ty talks about is something called the hierarchy of a compliment. And so there's different types of compliments, 3 levels. And he gives a hierarchy that's easy to remember, that's ABC. And so A would be appearance, which I just talked about, so that's appearance. B would be behavior, and C would be character. So let's talk about the hierarchy. Of course, would be the deeper you go, the more personal and the more it's going to touch that person's heart. And I really love it because it depends on the level of the people that you're dealing with. If you're talking to someone that you vaguely know at work but don't do a lot with them, you probably don't want to go super deep into their character. But if you're talking to someone in your family or a close friend or someone that you know pretty well, it could be great to go into their character and talk about, I love how you're always looking out for everyone. Maybe it's a coworker at work that you have meetings with, and they are regularly, in the meetings. They're really on time, and they're really trying to keep the meeting going on the right schedule, and they're really on top of it. And you could just say, I love how you do that, how you're really making sure that all of our time is respected and that we stay on point. I love how you are on top of the meetings. You're keeping track of the time and making sure that we stay on topic. And it's really great to have you in our meetings because they go smoother, they're easy to follow, and we don't spend a lot of extra time that we don't need to. So thank you for that. And this person, again, they're just gonna feel really acknowledged and seen and appreciated. So this is how you do your compliments. And your challenge for today then is to give 5 compliments to other people. And 3 of those compliments need to be 1A, 1B, 1C. And the other 2 you can choose. So that's your challenge for today. And your bonus challenge is to give yourself 3 compliments, 1 of each level as well. Because not only do we have the opportunity to compliment others, but we have the opportunity to compliment ourselves, to keep an eye out for what are we doing well today? What are we proud of ourselves for? What did we push ourselves past a comfort zone, and to celebrate those moments with a personal compliment. It's a really beautiful way to show yourself self-love, to acknowledge yourself, and to, even if you don't say it out loud, in your mind, hear your own voice telling yourself good job, way to go. It's so cool to be me. And really, it's amazing, but it does really lift you up to give yourself a compliment. And it might feel silly, but Try it and see how you feel about it. I love doing it, and it really does boost my own personal self-esteem, and it makes me feel more connected to myself. So you have that challenge for today. Give compliments to others. Be on the lookout for the ways that you can appreciate the people that are around you. And when you're looking for it, you're going to see it for sure. And that brings us to the mantra for today, which is, my eyes of kindness make the world more beautiful. My eyes of kindness make the world more beautiful. And so I hope you enjoy using your eyes of kindness to see and acknowledge and compliment the people in your life, and also to do those things for yourself. I hope it lifts you up. I hope it fills you with positivity. I know it will fill the hearts of the people you compliment with positivity, make them feel just amazing. And I'll look forward to hearing if you have any stories to share. And then I'll meet you back here for day 14 of this positivity challenge. And that will bring us to 2 weeks of positivity, which is super exciting. I'm so happy to be getting to 2 weeks. I'm so thankful that you're here with me on this journey of mine. And until tomorrow, I'll be wishing you a day full of love, full of kindness, full of connection, full of self-love, and just an overall amazing day. And until then, as always, I'm sending you big love, and I'll see you here tomorrow.